Hey kids, this is Clear. Let's play Greencastle Double Exodus. Let's get back to fighting this chump. Not even gonna bother with trying to poison him, because really, unless he pulls out something crazy like Oblivion Gate, and hey, watch him do that next turn, I'm not gonna be too worried about this fight. He's barely even doing any damage. He's using ink, but since our one character who has to use physical text at all is, you know, protected from blindness. Okay, and use flame. Got anything else to do? No, you're done. Here is how done you are. Sure, that didn't kill him outright, but you know, how many times am I going to pull that off in a single playthrough, huh? Besides, I'm happy with this. He is so dead. He is deader than the Baroque era. There's a reference you didn't think you'd see coming, did you? I don't know what Evil Eye does. I don't think it matters at all. Oh no, it's spinning around and 680 pawns. That should signify just how useless that boss was. Okay, let's go this way. Save, and I'm gonna cut the video right here because the next fight takes ages. One moment while we get to it. Actually, here's a new fight just to show it off real quick. It's got this jerk again, and the Sleipnir, I don't know what it does. Probably something mean. I think we're gonna all extrapolate the outcome of this fight though, and I'm just gonna cut it because I don't want to have to cut the middle. Ah, screw it, I'll show this fight. Because I love you all so much. Or I want to inflict my agony on you. You know, either way, it's all good. Right. I should have seen. No, wait. Shapeshifters can't be blinded. IR's smart. That's right, I forget. The Ifrit is immune to magic. For all it's worth. Are you immune to magic? Probably. May as well be with that kind of damage. Alright, and you... Cure Ben, I guess. Oh hey, you have Metal Hit. Suddenly, I am worried about the outcome of this fight. How do you handle this? Not too well. Alright, and you... Let's try to kill the knight first. The Sleipnir, the whatever the hell you call it. Actually, on second thought, let's just not do that. Let's go to the next fight. And by the next fight, I mean probably the boss fight. If I get another one of those guys and kill it, then I'll show what you get. No such luck. Anyway, what's this maze thing supposed to be? Oh. This is a pillar! Let's climb the pillar. Who's at the top? These two lunatics. And yes, they combine into some horrible monstrosity. Due force. What can it do? Pretty much everything that both Jinn and Jenn could do, except combined into one monstrosity with way too much HP. Let's see if weak works on it. If it does, then I bet Death Head will work on it as well, and I will try to use that if I get any opportunity to do so. As you can see, this thing is resilient. Really resilient. You know, let's set it Protect, because I'm getting kind of paranoid already. And with good reason. He's got it. I don't know what this thing is. It's dead is what it is. We're doing some damage to it, but not very much. I will attempt to use Death Head when I'm certain that it is low enough to be damaged by it. Let's see. Hit you with Dark Force. Dark Force seems to be pretty potent at this point, so I see no reason not to abuse it all the way. Try to keep everyone alive, because last time, the only guy that survived Force's attacks was Greencastle himself, and the battle dragged out for what must have been 20 minutes. And you know, I just prefer to not have that happen. Some more Dark Force, because I can. And I guess it resists light, which would make sense if it was metal aligned partly. And next turn I should heal that guy. You know the guy. And next turn I should stop my computer from lagging so much. It's weird that this boss's position is at the bottom of the enemy side as opposed to the middle. I guess to put home the point that it's just so massive. Yeah, I'll use Death Head next turn. It should be weak enough to put it down. Just to ensure I can, because you do piss poor damage, heal that guy. Yeah, if you're not really prepared for this area, Force can actually be quite a threat. But as you can see, I am prepared for this area. Let's see if Death Head will kill it. Death Head! Nope. Oh well. Was worth a shot. And I could try using Berserk to see if the damage that Biff could do is any better, but here's a hint, it isn't. If I'd gotten an item from the Sleipnir, which is a new pin, then I could have done some damage, but I didn't, so... Have at you! I am silly. Alright. Keep Ben alive, because Dark Force is doing a lot of damage. Even if you can't cast it right now, because I overestimated stuff. Speaking of overestimating stuff, Crush! Speaking of overestimating stuff, let's get Biff killed. And speaking of overestimating stuff, whatever happened to this boss fight? It used to really be challenging. Well, whatever. Guess the fact that he's not one-shotting everyone in a single turn is something. Still a bit irate about that. Just a bit, though. Not enough to drive me into a complete rage over everything that ever existed. And now we will never, ever, ever, ever see them again. Probably. But whatever. You need to get to Wisdom 10. Yes, now he has mastered the final dark spell, and I'm going to cast the hell out of it. Let's get to a fight so we can do so, how about? Of course, it won't actually do much, since probably everything in here resists at least one of the 3 things you need to resist to block that spell, but, you know, it's nice to be able to actually see it, and cast it, and command it, and whatnot. Okay. First, you stomp that guy. Flame! Oh no, whatever will we do? This is what we'll do. Oblivion Gate. Yeah, it's not that great. I mean, it's cool looking, and it's nice that you can, you know, call forth a gate to nothingness land or whatever, but honestly, it's just not worth the expeditionary stuff. But you know, I have it, so what are you gonna do? Biff's final technique, however, Eye of God. Some enemies are weak to light. These enemies should be hit with Eye of God because, you know, there's no excuse to not do so. But yeah, I just... Why'd they gotta do that with... They should have at least made it so it only affects people who don't resist darker... Or, what's this resisting stone business? Every boss is gonna resist stone. What were you thinking? You weren't, were you? Well, let's see. I'm clear. This has been Let's Play Greencastle XX. Next time, probably we're gonna fight Aya. Who knows? Later!